Mr. Pav. It's Karan Kalan here, and we are doing the FIBA basketball for the event seminar. So, for the history of FIBA basketball, we have it being founded in June 18, 1932, and that was just the original FIBA basketball. And the actual Olympics one for the World Cup is 1950 to 2010. That is World Cup. This is Olympics, and it was found in Geneva, Germany. Beautiful place, and it was made in a wooden basket. That's where mostly they used to put the ball in back then. And now we have happens every 4 years with Olympics. So every 4 years, but I have a later discussion about that in the last slide for my questions. So, we have the event marketing. So they don't really have that many event markets, just like partners. They only have Nike, which is a 3x3 founding partner, and they just go hand to hand. Nike basketball players. That's more like how they're more related and stuff like that. And obviously Olympics, they usually sponsor FIBA, send it out to the world, send it out. They do that a lot. So yeah, we'll go to the next. Okay, we have participants. So as you wanna come in, we have past Hall of Famers, Michael Jordan, David Robinson, Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal, Bill Russell, and etc. Which etc. will be Oscar Robertson, played for the Bucks and the Kings. Surprising that Larry Bird and Magic is in here, which they played really fantastically, but I guess they're not here. And now we have the current stars, which played in 2021, July to August. Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum. Kevin Durant was mostly the highlight. Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, Luka Doncic were played for Slovakia, Slovenia. They had he did amazing, but he just couldn't make it because of the talent, the pure talent that USA has. You can't just beat it, and etc. So it could be etc. as Jeremy Grant, Draymond Green, all those other players that were crucial to them when Keldon Johnson as a young player played for them as well. He's an underrated player. Next, we have a video clip. Let me just pull it up right now. Here we go.
Eating dust for breakfast. Developing calluses. Not your calluses. It's all worth it when you master every fix with over 1,600 tools and accessories from Mastercraft.
So we're just gonna skip to top 5. We're not gonna waste that much time. So top 4. So, those are the top 4, top 3 dunks. I just want to talk about this dunk right here. Jumped over a 7-foot man. That is one of the craziest dunks I've ever seen, or the best dunk I've ever seen. Vince Carter cleared a whole man. He's mostly made fun of in his village. That's I saw a story about that. And that's the top 3 dunks. I loved watching this video. I watch it over and over again. It's a pretty cool video. So let's go back to the slides. Let me just search it over here. Okay, now we have the iconic picture that you've been waiting for. We have Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, and we have Magic Johnson. iconic. That's all I gotta say. Iconic, absolutely iconic. You can see Larry Bird, Michael Jordan has already said, Magic Johnson. They were huge, especially Michael Jordan. If you remember the ads, I want to be like Mike. Everything. This was so hyped when they went. When they went in 1992, absolutely huge. Broke out everything. They played amazing. Won the gold medal. Can never be forgotten. Never. You know, there's players like Scottie Pippen on it. There's John Stockton on it. Crazy. Karl Malone. Absolutely crazy. So I'm gonna go on the next slide. So for the risk factor, we have traveling, goes into coronavirus, COVID vaccine. So we have traveling. Traveling is, you know, it's already dangerous as it is with coronavirus going on. You know, health and protocol safety happening every single time. When they hit Japan in 2021, July and August, they had a lot of problems where they couldn't play. Zach LaVine had to drop out of it because of all the protocols. I would drop out too if that's how many rules you're gonna have. And then we also have COVID vaccines. So we already have Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons. They're already, you know, just kind of not want to go to the vaccine. So let's say we have Olympics like that and they don't want to participate. That's going to be a pretty big problem. That's going to be a huge problem. Alright, now we have an article for NBA versus FIBA 7 rules to play by. You can go read this. I sent the email when I post this. And yeah, these are just rules. So 7 rules. They're very different. When the Americans came, the American team, they didn't really play that good because they didn't apply to the rules. But then they really caught on because you know how skilled they are. And yeah, that's one of the big reasons why I love FIBA. No, you know, these hacky calls. You know, I don't really like those. Just good basketball, which I like to see. And now we have the 2 discussion questions. Do you think the Olympics for FIBA should happen every other 4 years like it is, or shorter or longer? So should it be 4 years, 3 years, or 5 years even? Because I want to see them dominate. I love watching Americans go play. Even Canadians, I honestly, they get eliminated pretty quick. But, you know, represent Canada. And yeah, I really like this question. Really thought about that. Number 2, how long do you think the FIBA World Cup will last in the Olympics? Mostly because of COVID vaccines. Not COVID vaccines. Corona going around the world. Will it last? Will it be in the next 4 years? I guess we'll find out. I guess we will find out. And that is my presentation. Thank you for listening.